Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to the video. So check it out. We just got the Shelby all pulled out. I had to put away because I was gone for over the Christmas break. Want to make sure everything was good, but just listen to how good this thing sounds, guys. I mean, for real. Listen to the exhaust, listen to the blower whistle. The thing is insane. Do you hear that? Next that vent. There we go. Good old exhaust. I am definitely thinking about changing out these mufflers pretty soon here. These are the Dynamax Ultra Flows. They are a pretty big chambered muffler, as you can see. And I think I'm going to go to the Flowmaster Outlaws. I'm pretty decided on that. I just need to order them and honestly put them on, because you can kind of hear it. There's a little bit of bass, but I really want a little more rasps coming out the rear end with this. Kind of like that RPM gets a little bit of it, but I'm gonna throw in a clip of when it's straight piped real quick. I did it because that muffler right there actually blew out on me from the two-step, a little bit too many bald eagles, and you can kind of hear what I'm talking about that deep gurgling growl that's just not here with these mufflers. Alright guys, so it's the next day. As you can see, different clothes and everything. I'm actually in my wife's car right now because, ironically enough, so I was talking about exhaust yesterday, and I wasn't really sure where that video was going to go. However, this morning, I happened to do a Facebook Marketplace search for Flowmaster Outlaws, and I've done it in the past. I really didn't think I was going to find anything. However, this time around, I happened to find that there's a dude selling them about 3 hours away, so I'm in the Prius because that's gas mileage for that kind of trip. And he's selling them for about 230 bucks, which is a steal, because the original ones I was looking at were Corsa Xtremes, because I wanted more loud. However, the Corsa Xtreme's best deal I could find was around 730 bucks. And honestly, for wanting a little bit of a louder car, I cannot justify that. Like, that's a lot of money. I get it's a good exhaust, but like, $700 for basically louder and a little more bass, I have better places I can put that money into, the car or just life in general. So that brought me to the Flowmaster Outlaws. I was planning on doing that next because I was like, okay, the other ones are a little loud, but not loud, but expensive, so I can go ahead and bring that cost down to about $400, $450, $400, give or take a little bit, if I use the right discount code. So that's coming off American Muscle. I don't really have any hookups or anything, so I buy my stuff from there or any other shops, really. I think actually LMR had probably the best discount, or CJ Pony Parts. One of the two got down to about $400 even. So that's pretty sweet. And I almost pulled the trigger on that the other day. Then I found these for $230, so it's like half of that cost. So messaged the guy. He said they're in great shape. He's only used them for maybe 300 miles. Didn't like how loud it was, which works for me. I'm after more loud. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm actually on my way to go ahead and pick these things up. I'm about an hour, or about 30 minutes into the trip. Got about 3 hours to go. So I just want to give you guys a heads up. Next time I'll be picking this up should be, if everything works out, after I have them. And then I'll show you them real quick in the back of the car. And then I'm going to go ahead and install them, and we'll go ahead and see how it sounds. So all in all, I'm super stoked that I found a set for a really good price. And hopefully it sounds good on the GT500. I cannot find any videos, except for maybe a few Instagram videos, of a mostly like a non-cammed GT500 with the Outlaws. So I really want to know how it's going to sound. I'm looking forward to it. So I'll be seeing you guys in a little bit. Well, just met the guy and picked him up, and here they are. So they're looking pretty good. I cannot wait for these things to wake the dead. It's going to be awesome. Alright, so I just got home, and as you can see, these are them in normal light. Nothing too crazy, a little bit of road rash or whatever. I think you meant to say they're drawn for 3,000 miles, not 300. But honestly, look at the inside of these things. Like they're borderline mint. Well, that's not even dirty. They're clean. So went ahead and pulled the Shelby up real quick. Have the light on it. I'm gonna go ahead and hop underneath, throw it on time lapse real quick, and we're gonna swap these things out. It's only around like 7 o'clock at night. It should take about an hour, so I think it's gonna. I'm gonna do it. I'll get ready to start it up right as everyone's about to go to bed. It's gonna be a good time. Yeah, guys, I can't wait to do an exhaust comparison. This is gonna be epic. Alrighty, so we just got it out. As you can see, there's no exhaust on there. Check out the size difference in these things. I think that one might just be a little bit louder. So I'm gonna go and swap over exhaust brackets real quick, just to kind of make sure everything's in the right orientation. And then we're gonna go and do another time lapse real quick to throw these new ones on. Do a startup, probably not rev because it is starting to get a little late around here. And we'll see how she sounds. Can't wait for tomorrow morning to start taking this thing out. I'm really hoping to get a nice deep grumble at idle. That's my biggest peeve about these mufflers. They just don't do that. They're there, but they're just not that loud. And they come up even worse on camera for you guys. And of course, I want something that's going to come up on camera well as well. So without further ado, I'm going to start swapping over brackets and then putting these on that car right there. Alright, so I finally got them on. They're pretty much just about as centered as I can get them. Might do a little more adjusting in the morning, but it's pretty close. So I'm going to go ahead and crank her up real quick, and let's see how this thing sounds. Might be a little louder now. Don't mind the license plate light. If you can see it, it's I got a new LED for that thing. Well guys, it's the next day and they're on. I'm not sure how I like the sound. I'm going to do an acceleration once this light turns green and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. I was hoping it wasn't going to trumpet, but it kind of sounds like it did straight piped, just more behind me, if that makes sense. So we'll see here. I don't know, to me it kind of throws a Honda Civic vibe a little bit, so I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to stick with this just yet. We'll see, but like, also at 2,000 RPM, a little droney, so the Outlaws might not be for me. I'm going to leave them on for like a week or two. I love the startup, it sounds gnarly, but I don't know, we'll see guys. It's just kind of one of those things, you know? So I'm going to do some outside of the car exhaust sounds because I want to know what it sounds like. And then from there, well, I don't know, we'll see what happens. guys, let's get back to my house. So I think that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the last pull. It honestly sounds a lot better outside the car than it does inside, in my opinion, because it sounds kind of trumpety in here. Maybe that's because I'm sitting on top of the pipes and something about the harmonics of it. But outside she sounds pretty good, I'm not going to lie. So, like, what do you guys think of it? Flowmaster Outlaws. I think, in all honesty, I'm going to probably go for Corsa Xtremes in the future. But these things cost me $230 and about 6 hours of driving, which is like $15 in gas. So I cannot complain right now for what it is. I think I like them. I'm going to hang on to them for a while now. This isn't something I really drive every day, so I'm okay with, like, it'll be good. But let's go outside real quick and listen to how this thing is purring. Yeah, this is pretty much what you can expect if you get the Flowmaster Outlaws. Cooked long tube headers, catted Xpipe. This is about how it sounds. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like down below if you want to see more, and consider subscribing. So, I think it sounds pretty good. I have a couple clips of my old stuff in there, obviously. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and put all the exhausts right next to each other at the end of this video, so you can kind of hear before and afters right after another. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.